Target 6.5. By 2030, implement integrated water resource management at all levels, including through transboundary cooperation as appropriate. Indicator 6.5.1, degree of integrated water resource management. Coordination between various users of water is essential to achieve multiple Sustainable Development Goals. Integrated management of water resources across sectors is critical to achieve water-related targets under most of the other SDGs, including those on strengthening resilience to climate hazards, sustainable agriculture, renewable energy, sustainable management and use of natural resources, and restoration of freshwater ecosystems and their services, to name just a few. Yet 50% of countries do not have formal mechanisms for coordinated action on water management, instead relying on ad hoc discussions. In recognition of the importance of water resource management in building climate resilience, there have been increasing calls to strengthen the links between water and climate, including the UN 2023 Water Conference, which recommends that IWRM mechanisms and tools should be strengthened to link to and operationalize other processes related to disaster risk, sustainable development, and climate change, with a particular focus on adaptation. On Indicator 6.5.1, while there was some progress between 2017 and 2020, from 49 to 54 out of 100, the average rate of implementation is insufficient to meet the target. The good news is that 22 countries have proved that real and rapid progress is possible, showing that political will and adequate financing are two key enablers for success. 107 countries need to urgently accelerate implementation of sustainable water management. Detailed budgeted action planning with stakeholder inputs from across the sectors can help to prioritize and coordinate efforts and resources. The UN LEAD SDG 6 IWRM support program has helped 16 countries so far to develop IWRM action plans and is working on scaling this up. Just to note that IWRM stands for Integrated Water Resources Management. Indicator 6.5.2, proportion of transboundary basin area with an operational arrangement for water cooperation. A significant effort is needed to ensure that all transboundary waters are covered by operational arrangements, and the full benefits of transboundary water cooperation across all Sustainable Development Goals can be realized. As a key theme of the UN 2023 Water Conference and Water Action Agenda, transboundary water cooperation is recognized as offering benefits well beyond water, such as supporting the provision of renewable energy and sustainable infrastructure and promoting peace and partnership. With over 3 billion people depending on transboundary water resources, cooperation is indeed crucial for sustainable development, peace, and climate action. While operational arrangements between countries provide the basis upon which to nurture transboundary water cooperation and realize its benefits, only 32 countries out of the 153 countries sharing transboundary waters have 90% or more of their transboundary waters covered by such arrangements. Data analysed at the regional level highlights many key challenges. In Europe and North America, 24 out of 42 countries sharing transboundary waters have 90% or more of their waters covered by operational arrangements. However, only 6 countries in Asia, 4 countries in Latin America, and 1 country in North Africa report having 90% or more of their waters covered by operational arrangements. Groundwater provides almost half of all drinking water, 40% of the water used for irrigation, and around a third of industrial water supplies. A key groundwater challenge is to address knowledge gaps and strengthen operational arrangements for transboundary aquifers. Data from 2017 and 2020 suggests that at least 50 countries only have 30% or less of their transboundary aquifers covered by an operational arrangement. Moreover, this figure is based on data from just 94 of the 153 countries that share transboundary aquifers. For some of the other 59 countries, the lack of aquifer data may preclude them from submitting Sustainable Development Goal Indicator 6.5.2 data. An added complexity is that there is only a handful of aquifer-specific arrangements in force. Most of the operational arrangements that do cover transboundary aquifers were originally developed for river basins. Steps are therefore needed to ensure that aquifers are appropriately incorporated into the implementation and development of these basin arrangements.